something has to be done. Something has to be looked at. And the person that's handling the money when your eviction notice comes in, yeah, I think somebody else needs to be handling the money.
Amen. If the eviction notice came in, you've received letters that they have since hidden. So,
yeah.
Once upon a time, Sean and I were dating. There's no malice here, but we were dating. I remember it clearly. We came home one day. We flipped on the lights in the house, and they didn't turn on. And I looked at him, and he goes, I might have forgot to pay the electric bill. Hi.
Welcome back to our podcast. I'm Gloria.
And I'm Kären.
And we're Chaos and Company.
Very much chaos. Every time. So how's your week? How are you?
I'm good. My week was good. I went to see my daughter's team play volleyball on Tuesday. And my brother-in-law and my nephew came. So it was like nice to see them like in the middle of the week. Because that doesn't always happen.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
Oh, I know.
They ended up winning their game. So, very proud of them. And I actually got to see her play. The first 2 games, I did not see her play at all. And it was crushing.
Oh, no.
It's so hard.
Because she didn't play or because you...
Because I didn't get to see her play. Like, that's why I go.
Because you didn't get to go?
No, I went. She just didn't get played.
She didn't play?
Yeah.
Oh, that was me in high school.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks.
It really does.
Especially when I drove to
was funny because...
Baker, California. Baker, California is like almost to Needles and almost to Vegas. Like you're halfway there. And I did not see her play once.
It has the thermometer.
Yes. That's exactly what it is. I love that you know that.
Fun fact about Baker, California is it has the world's largest thermometer. And supposedly on the hottest days of the year, you can crack an egg on a rock and it'll cook. And that's why it's called Baker, California.
Oh, I believe it. We got out of the car and I was like, oh, like it's hot where I live, right? Oh, It is way hotter out there.
Yeah.
I was like, this is not normal.
No.
How was your week?
I'm trying to remember. I hate this part because I'm always like, man, can't wait to tell Gloria X, Y, and Z. And then I get here and I'm like, I can't effing remember.
I hate that too.
Well, funny story that happened yesterday was I woke up and I was looking through Facebook Marketplace and I saw this really cool house that had like 6 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms and it was on 20 acres and there was more property around it. Didn't even look where it was.
Yeah.
Copied the link, sent it. My family has a group chat.
Yeah.
And then my mom, my dad, and me and Sean have a group chat because when they're here, it's easier and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I sent it in that group chat and I said, hear me out. We commit to 2 years. The house was only like $600,000. So I was like, hear me out.
Only
we commit to
600K.
2 years. So for us, with 4 incomes in one house, that would be very doable.
Oh, like you want to live with that.
So that was my thought. Yes.
Oh,
so this was,
gotcha.
Hold on though.
Okay.
Say you get a link for me today and I say, hear me out. Are you going to contact a realtor or are you going to wait and see what I have to say next?
My God. I think I'd probably
because
wait.
So
did they not
very
wait?
Hypothetical and very like, no. And Sean finally,
oh my God.
I have to read this to you. So I said, in fact, I'll read you my message because like, I think it's a doable thing. And I told Sean when I got home yesterday, I do think we could do this. I think it would be cool.
Yeah.
I also think we would have to find a house doable and near us, not this. So I said,
oh my God, where is it?
It's about an hour away. So I didn't look at that. It's just a farm, but it's this giant farm, right?
Yeah.
So I said, hear me out, y'all. We buy 20 acres and the house and commit to living together for 2 years with all 4 incomes going towards it, paying the mortgage and saving for a second home.
Yeah.
We start a huge garden, grow most of our own food, get chickens, Hell, maybe even a milk cow.
Yeah.
My dad. I texted him that at 8:12.
Yeah.
So at 10:30, I have a very important meeting at work. Like, literally cannot pick up my phone. I'm listening
Right.
to somebody busy.
Yeah.
At 10:44, I see this message comes through. It says, I can't find the actual listing. Never mind. Found the address. Then he sends me the address.
Yeah.
Then he says, cannot find the actual listing for this. I pinged Lee. That's their realtor.
Oh
to
my
see
God.
where this one is. He said late this afternoon. Then my dad goes, oh, VA loans will cover a non-commercial farm
Oh my God.
for up to 100% without upper limit.
Yeah.
Sean responds at this point. So now we're at 11:12 because I have not responded because I'm in an important meeting.
Right.
And I thought this was a very hypothetical situation.
Yes.
Sean said, Karen cannot move to London, Ohio. This would be a 2-hour commute for her. And my dad said, it did seem far.
Right.
So I texted my dad today. There's more, but I texted my dad today and I said, I'm not allowed to send you guys properties anymore because you took it 0 to 100 so fast.
Right.
He was like, we weren't actually going to buy it. When I got home yesterday, Sean was like, you can't text them anymore. You almost bought a house today and a cow and chickens.
Oh my God.
He's like, not only that, a house we can't afford.
Yeah.
Because we have a house.
True.
He's like, you can't do that anymore. So that's kind of what my week was like. But yeah, other than that.
God, your family took that
my week was
so
good.
literal. They were like, let's do it. We're looking into it.
I mean, we do that though. My parents are so funny. They're always like, hey, this business is for sale. We could start an ice cream shop or do this or do that.
Yeah.
But see, that's the problem is we're all ADHD, borderline autistic. So we're all like, we have all the ideas,
right,
none of the money, and none of the follow through. So it's good and bad.
Yeah. I mean, that does come hand in hand with ADHD because I have a lot of ideas too, and I'm none of the follow through. I am honestly surprised we do this podcast.
Literally.
Yeah.
And we've said that before. We're like forever shocked that it gets up on time and
literally
happens and we sit down once a week and record. No,
yes.
Literally. I am very proud though. Like if I get a project at work, and I think it's because work is only like 8-hour days, right?
Yeah.
So if I get a project at work or I get an idea, then I'm just like, I'm going to do it. And I do it.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. I do it at home too.
You don't want to not follow through at your job.
Yeah.
Home
I
things
think this
are
is just why I don't start. Yeah. Well, I told Sean, I said, are you going to be mad if, because he's at a game today, I said, are you going to be mad if you come home and I've built the whole cabinet? He goes,
oh no.
You're going to clean the garage and build the cabinet and install it yourself? And I don't have to do anything? I said, yeah, I don't know if I'll get that far. He goes, I would not be mad if you did that.
He's like, by all means, please feel free to do this.
Go ahead, my darling. You might be my
funny.
best friend if I don't have to install this thing. So
Yes. Well, let me look at our last episode where we talked about books because my sister said that she left a comment about what she's reading.
Oh, awesome. I also misstated last time. I said I was reading the Court of Starlight and something. I'm not on that book yet. I'm on the third book.
Yeah.
But it's good. I didn't read anything this week. I was too.
Oh my God. Well, I don't read.
I've been having
I don't read
attention problems.
4 or 5 books at a time. I only read one.
I've been struggling like to do, well, one, I haven't had much downtime this week, which that is part of it. Second, do you hear that?
No, what do you hear?
Static.
I guess I kind of hear it.
Wait. It went away.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Is it you?
We'll have to leave that part in for a blooper. Yeah. What is that? You don't hear that? Oh my God.
I don't think I hear it because, I mean, I have my AC on and a little like desk fan blowing on me cuz I can't be hot. I can't. I will die. When you take your hand off your mic, does it stop? It doesn't stop. Is it me?
Okay. I can hear it right now.
Okay. I don't know what that
So I
is.
don't know.
So
I don't either.
my sister left 4 comments on our last video.
I didn't even notice. I'm so sorry. I
That's
turned off
okay.
all my notifications this week. So
Oh, I don't have any
I have
notifications
not.
on. If she hadn't told me because I saw her yesterday, I would not have
Yeah.
known.
I didn't know how many notifications I had.
Oh, girl, I don't
But
have
that's another.
notifications on for anything. Instagram,
Oh.
Facebook, Snapchat. I have turned off every notification, even for like I think I turned my email notifications off too. Like I don't get notifications for any app except text
Wow.
messages and phone calls.
Yeah.
But
No, I
also
get
I
that.
think
Cool,
that's
cool.
a me problem because I don't like notifications coming through my phone. It really bothers me.
Yeah. I don't like getting them on my watch.
Ugh, same.
Yeah.
Sometimes Ring Doorbell will send me like a neighborhood something and I'm like, "Girl, I don't care. I
Mm-mm.
don't care."
No, I kept getting. I don't know if it's like a recent update or something that happened, but this
Yeah.
past week I kept getting like Shein updates, like a coupon is ending, and I'm like,
No.
okay,
Mm-mm.
I don't know how you got my phone number.
Oh,
so
you're
I,
getting like
so
text
I was like,
messages?
no, they were through
Oh.
the app, but I was like,
Oh.
this is annoying. So I went in to check my notifications. Couldn't believe how many I had turned on. I was like, there's no
Oh.
way. I didn't, one, know I
No.
had this many apps. Two, have a hard time believing
Good
I've had
Lord.
these on forever. So
You're like my mom. I open her phone
yeah.
and I'm like, what do you need? Do you need every single one of these apps? Do you need them? And she's like, yes, I use them all. And I'm like, okay. There's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah,
All right.
it is a
So
lot.
her
All
first
right.
comment, grief, loss, shame, regret, consequences of her actions. It was deep and those things can weigh so heavy. And when you're not living in the light, darkness takes hold. I feel so incredibly sad about this whole story. So she's
Same.
she's commenting on different things in the video, which is why there's 4
I was
comments.
gonna say, is this a book? But no,
No.
I get it now. She's commenting about Emily.
Yes. And I mean, we don't have to speak more on her cuz last episode was very sad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then she says, from your TikTok ladies video, I think being on a budget should be a crime against humanity. Yes, girl, preach.
But y'all in this economy,
uh, I know. I know. You know who teaches me about budgeting? My husband. Because nobody taught me. Okay?
same.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know how to do this.
I think this is why I like accounting though, because it's the one thing that
Yeah.
as I've aged, I've been able to figure out myself and been like, oh, it has to add up. It has to make sense.
Right.
Because yeah, when you're a kid, oh man.
Yeah, it's hard. You're just like, you don't think about stuff like that.
But yeah, budgets are dumb,
I did buy
but they're
a
good.
balancing book recently.
Mm.
So I do write everything in that book. Also,
So I would not.
I have a planner and I honestly bought it and I didn't use it for months, but now I don't
Mm-hmm.
think I could live without it. I am in that book
Really?
like at least once a week, looking at the week cuz it's like a whole
Hmm.
calendar and I actually don't own like a physical calendar that like hangs on my wall.
Yeah, me either. Well,
I only
my
have one in
kids
my
make one
phone.
at school every year.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't buy them. So, I think it really helps in that regard for me. I
I
put all my
live
bills in there
off
too.
my Google Calendar. Yes, I do the same.
You know what's funny?
So,
I don't even use the Google Calendar. I downloaded a calendar cuz I don't like the Google
oh my gosh,
Calendar.
girl.
I know. I know.
Anything I do, like, and if I'm in a doctor's office,
Yeah.
if I'm on the phone, and someone's like, can you do X, Y, and Z? Normally I'll have my work computer up too. I'll pull up that calendar and I'll pull up my, my Google Calendar.
Yeah.
And no matter what I put on my Google Calendar, I put in the address of wherever I'm going and I invite Sean. So it's on both of our calendars so that if I forget,
then
he'll see it and be like, by the way.
By the way, you got this going on.
So if it's not on my calendar, I'm not coming.
I love that.
I'm so serious.
I would purposely not put things on my calendar.
I accidentally, so 2 weeks ago, had therapy. She was like, how's this date? Scheduled it. And then in the meantime, managed to schedule an orthodontics appointment for my oldest. And then I adulted too hard one day and scheduled my own dentist appointment. And then was looking at the day, talking to Sean one day and went, I'm pretty sure I have something else this day.
Yeah.
Therapy. So I had to reschedule therapy.
Oh, well, crap.
I know. Okay. What are the other comments?
All right. Now she goes into books. Seamless by Angie Smith. So good. There's also a teen version. Would be great to do with your girls when they are that age. Not sure what it's about.
Well, isn't Angie Smith the girl I'm reading the book by, the woven one?
Oh, I say the name. It says in 7 sessions, Seamless covers the people, places, and promises of the Bible, tying them together into the greater story of Scripture. I actually dig that.
So this one,
this one says I actually would read that.
So that's how the woven one is. It's not a Bible study, but she says at one point, like, she had to sit down in a bookstore with like kids' Bibles and read those stories and then be like, okay, so they're all connected.
Yeah.
But they're not in order. So she said, it's almost like if something is woven together and you pull at one string, you can unweave the entire thing.
Yeah.
She explains that that's how she had to do the Bible for herself, because she was not I can't tell if she was never a Christian or wasn't a Christian, but got invited to a Bible study and like went. And when everyone was like, open up to X, Y, and Z, and everyone opened their Bible right there, she was like, what?
Yeah.
Which, like, I still do that. I know where certain books of the Bible, and other than that, there are some you could give me a quiz with names and I couldn't list them all.
Yeah. My mom always says that. She's like, because I have the little like tabs on my Bible. I don't have time. Yes. She's like, you should learn where the books are in the Bible. And I said,
why?
Who cares?
Everyone makes us learn all this. Like, I almost said stupid crap, but that's not what I meant. Listen, why do I have to know who the presidents are?
Yeah.
Why do I have to know where the states are?
Yeah, I don't care.
No.
And honestly, if I wanted to know, I would Google that crap, okay?
And I could find it out. And if I wanted to learn it for some purpose, I could do that. I don't have the brain capacity to have it all in my head.
Yes. Why do we have to carry everything?
No reason. We don't have to. Let it go.
Okay.
Let it go.
Let's see what else she's reading.
Okay.
She's reading,
all right, let's do it.
Can I Say That? How Unsafe Questions Lead Us to the Real God by Brianna Blaine. Brenna. Brenna.
Oh.
I think. She says, I think everyone needs to read this. I can't put it down, and it's been healing.
Which one is that?
Can I Say That?
Oh, okay. Can I say that? That sounds good.
She did tell me yesterday because she was talking about how she rented, and she showed me the book. She read it on audiobook, listened, and then bought the book because she said she wanted to go through and like highlight things, and so this says, oh Lord, hold on. It took me to a different page. I know.
Can God handle our hardest questions, biggest struggles, and secret doubts? We instinctively assume he cannot.
Yeah.
We figure giving voice to those things will bring shame, rejection, and distance from him.
Mm-hmm.
See, and I don't know.
Do you not have hard questions for Jesus? I sure do.
No.
I do.
I think my hardest question for Jesus is, actually, I thought about this a lot this week.
Yeah.
The guilt we feel as human beings today for not,
Right.
like, I felt this a lot when I was running my photography business, for not showing up on social media, or for not following up with clients, and not following up like emails like that you send me and then responding, but like staying in contact and that kind of thing. The guilt we feel in not making time for that every day,
Yeah.
but being not guilty for not spending time in the Word and stuff every day,
Yeah.
is crazy to me, because I hate social media. We all know
So do
that.
I. So do I. I have a
I
hard
hate it
time.
so much.
I have a hard time staying in the Word too, because I don't know. I have children, too many of them.
Yes.
It's a
I
lot.
mean, I have too many of them.
Two is
But
too many.
how do you wake up, and which part of my day do I add time to? And then
Well, I think it's
what
anytime
is
you get a
the
chance.
right? Yeah. Because then I start to think, well, what is the right amount of time? Am I
Right.
doing it right when I'm in it? Oh, it's so stressful. Anyways,
Sometimes I envy people that don't believe in God because they don't think about these things. They just like live their blissfully unaware lives. And I feel like it's like something that's
do you think
constantly
they're
in the back of my head.
blissful though? Do you think they're blissfully unaware? I wonder if
I don't
people who
know.
don't believe in God see God almost in harsher ways. Like,
Like he's mean or
I don't
bad.
know, not mean or bad. No, I think he shows up in their life abrupt, like,
Okay.
I don't
I get
know.
what you're saying. I don't know. Can't speak on it because I don't be living their
He's
lives.
he's showing them signs and they're not seeing them.
Right.
Like,
See, they're blissfully
I don't know.
unaware. They are so unaware.
That's true. Alrighty. Well, that
Okay.
sucks.
So, what are you reading currently?
So currently I'm reading the same shit I was last week.
Yeah. Are you still reading Woven?
Yes. And I actually started it over this week because I was in chapter 5 and I
Yeah.
was suddenly like, I don't know how we got here. So
Story of my life.
I backed it up, went back to chapter, I think, 2, and
Yeah.
then went forward. I have a better understanding now. Think I'm back to where I was.
Okay.
I've only read 9% of No Drama Discipline.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'm retaining it, but it's very much like,
Yeah.
you know, when your kid is upset or when you're upset, when anyone's upset,
Yeah.
you can't reason with them.
No.
So don't spank. I mean, you can spank them, but you know what I
Yeah.
mean. Like, don't spank them.
Yes.
I don't
You
spank my
shouldn't
kids.
spank out of anger.
hardly.
Yeah.
My
I
kids have not
also
done
don't.
anything to deserve a spanking ever. I don't know. So I don't know if kids are just better today or if we were just.
I think it was
don't know.
more accepted back then. Spanking doesn't make sense to me anymore.
Yeah.
Like just hitting your kid. I don't know. It seems weird to me.
There are certain things when they're little, right? They're reaching for something and you're like, don't do that.
Right.
That kind of thing. Totally get. Could not imagine spanking. Like, literally, my kid. When I think of how it used to go for me, and it was like, go
Yeah.
get the belt, go to my
Oh my
room.
gosh.
I could not say that to my kids.
Me either. Honestly. That is wild.
My kids would immediately cry.
Yeah. They'd be like, what?
Immediately break down. Second, they might call the police. Like, my kids are like, you can't do that to me. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you're probably right.
Yeah. Seriously. That's so funny.
But yeah, so today we had an incident where one of my kids hit the other one pretty hard, like left a welt.
Really?
And I was like, she started crying. So I let her calm down.
Yeah.
And I was like, I love you. I'm very disappointed, but I still love you. And I was like, we got to stop this hitting. We got to get it together. And luckily, I haven't ever hit her. So I can be like, do I hit you?
Yeah.
When I'm annoyed and you're in my space, do I just turn around and
Smack
leave
you?
marks. No,
Yeah.
we can't be doing that out here.
Yeah.
Um,
It's so hard to get them to stop hitting, especially
it
siblings.
really
It's
is.
so
It
awful.
really is.
My kids like to
Yeah,
horseplay, like play fight. Ugh, it drives me nuts because
I hate
somebody
it.
always ends up hurt and crying.
Yeah,
It's so
I don't let
annoying.
my. I don't want to say I don't let them horseplay. I have two girls. Okay, they're
Yeah.
not super horseplay
Yeah.
things. But I'm also, yeah, forever scared that someone's gonna fall down the stairs or bang their head, which has happened.
Yeah.
So I don't let them horseplay very much. But they're like
Yeah,
not
I
super.
don't like when my kids do that either. It drives me nuts. Also, the baby's at an age where she doesn't like it when she sees her siblings do it. So I'm like,
Mm.
okay, we're all yelling. The baby can't stand it. She's crying, she's freaking out. I'm like, everybody needs to just calm down.
You need to calm down.
Well, I think I say on an everyday basis is, can we please just have a chill day?
I
Because
say,
it's so
can we
not
please
chill.
not?
Yeah,
Can
it's
we
just
not do
not
this? I
chill
say that all
ever.
the time.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if you remember, my mom says this all the time now still, but I
Yeah.
say it now too is, come on, guys,
Come on, guys.
get your shit together. So
Yes.
whenever I say it, Sean like laughs. He's like, "You're so your mom." Because I'm like, "Come on, guys,
Come on.
we
What are
know
we
better.
doing here?
We can do better." Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
doing this shit. Not today. Not on my watch.
Okay, so last week I mentioned a book called uh son of a bitch, I forgot. Hold on.
Of course you did. While Gloria's looking for her book, I will say
Yeah.
I stumbled upon a podcast called Boring History for Sleep, and I
Boring
listen to it
history
when
for
I'm going to
sleep.
sleep. I like to have like noise in my ears when I'm going to sleep.
Okay.
But the other day I listened to Why People Slept Sitting Up for Centuries
I
as I
didn't
went
know
to
that they
sleep.
were doing
Couldn't tell you
that.
what it's about.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You're just like, I just need
It was
something to bore
considered
me to death.
it was considered dangerous
To
to
sleep.
sit up or to lay down
Oh,
like and sleep. But then I'm like, how are people having sex?
sitting up.
I'm like,
They were just
checks
sitting
out.
up.
All right.
Okay. So
All
it's
right.
called Where the Forest Meets the Stars. Now, I will say, when I first started the book, I was not convinced it was going to be good. Okay.
Okay.
This is another book recommendation from Elise Myers. She's like super popular on Instagram and TikTok.
Okay.
And she, I guess, read it and thought it was great. So it's basically about this girl that's in school. She's wants to be like a scientist or something. She
Oh my
is
gosh, it sounds like The
studying.
Omen.
No, it's not. It was creepy. It was weird.
There's an
Um,
alien.
she's in the middle of nowhere and she's studying bird nests and how they mate and how they build their nests and where they're building their nests. And she collects all this data, blah, blah, blah. One night she comes home. There's a little girl in dirty pajamas, no shoes, like chilling in the front of this cabin that she's renting from like a professor. He bought it and lets students go out there and survey the land or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And the little girl tells her that she's an alien. So this whole book, I'm like, is this girl really an alien? Like, is this an alien book? I'm confused the whole time.
Straight to the psych ward.
So, once you find out like what happened to her, it's like really sad. Like I cried so much reading this book and
Is she
ended
an
up
illegal alien and someone told her she was an alien?
no, it's far worse than that.
Oh
But I don't
no.
want to spoil it in case people want to read it.
Yeah, I'll read it.
It's so good, like the ending, and obviously there's a love story because I just can't read anything that doesn't have one, okay?
I know. Does she get laid?
Yes, she does.
Okay.
She was also a cancer survivor and has no boobs.
So, yeah, I read the description and this
Yeah.
book sounds wild. Like,
It's so weird, but the ending is good. Like, I really loved
so
it, and I loved the characters.
the description says 2020 debut novel by Glendy Vandera
Uh-huh.
about a graduate student,
Mm-hmm.
Joanna Teal, who is
Yes.
studying nesting birds in rural Illinois after recovering from breast cancer and losing her mom.
Oh, yes, her mom
Her
dies.
solitary her solitary life is disrupted by the appearance of a mysterious barefoot child named Ursa. That's where I said it sounds like The Omen, who claims to be an alien
Mm-hmm.
from the stars sent to witness 5 miracles.
Mm-hmm.
Jo, with the help of her reclusive, as it, everyone's a recluse in this book, but they all team up.
Yes.
Reclusive neighbor Gabriel tries to uncover Ursa's past, but as they grow closer, they must confront their own painful secrets and make difficult life choices.
Yeah. It's a really good book. I finished that one. And Monday, I started The Women. And I am so stuck on this book. I cannot put it down. It's all I want to do. I just want to read this book
Yeah.
all day long. And it's about the war in Vietnam and like nurses that uh
I think I've heard of it or seen it, like seen the book somewhere.
yes, it is the same author that wrote The Nightingale and Firefly Lane. I think her name
Oh
is
my gosh. Have you watched that show?
yes. It's so sad. But
So sad.
I didn't know it was a book and I kind of want to read the book
I didn't
still.
either. Yeah.
I think I might. But so yeah, it's same author and it just follows this one girl through her Vietnam War tour and it's based in like the 1960s, I believe.
Interesting.
It's so good and there's no like cuz I like the spicy books,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not like a spicy book. It's like
Okay.
it's so sad and there's so much loss. So if that's hard for you, then don't read it, but
All right.
I literally there's been so much loss in this girl's life that I am feeling grateful about my own life
Oh
every
my
day.
gosh.
I'm like, I'm so glad I'm not in Vietnam right now. So glad.
Gloria and I decided to watch the documentary last night that you all have been posting about. And
Mhm.
if you haven't posted about it, lies. You've wanted to because
Or you've seen posts about it. It's
what's
everywhere.
crazy is I had seen posts. So I
Me too.
knew going in the mom was going to be the person, right? I wasn't ready. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't remember what made me sit up in bed exactly, but like when the mom came out, I was like, okay,
Okay, I can tell you the
that's what I've
exact
seen.
moment that shook me.
Okay.
The exact moment that I was like, wait, I know the mom is the one that's contacting her kid and kid's boyfriend and the cousin of the
Other people's
boyfriend.
parents. Yeah.
Yes. I was like, I know it's the mom. This woman goes to the police station with the boyfriend's mom.
See, I couldn't react then because Sean didn't know that it was the mom. So I had to I'm like,
That
oh, I
was
don't
like,
know who it could be.
I was like, you're so hell bent on them not knowing it's you. And
Mm-hmm.
also, you are so mentally ill.
I do
Like,
remember now the moment that I sat up was they had uncovered it.
yeah,
They're telling the husband in the driveway, they're like,
yeah,
your wife, X, Y, and Z. And he's like, what the actual
yeah,
F? And the police officer says she's been unemployed for a year. And the dad says, sorry, who? She's been unemployed for a year?
yeah.
I sat up and I looked at Sean. I said, he didn't know. Sean goes, what do you mean he didn't know? I said, he didn't know she didn't have a job.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He thought she was employed.
Which I'm
Sean
like,
said,
Is she leaving every day pretending she's working? Like,
So we got this, right? Sean was like, "Oh, how do you pull that off?" And I said, "I can pull off leaving every day and convincing you I'm going to
yeah,
work.
for sure.
What I can't do is make the money appear."
Yeah. Maybe she had separate
That was
accounts
my
though.
Well, he said she handled all the finances in the
Mm.
house.
So then that's how
But he
she was
couldn't
able
figure
to.
out why they couldn't like afford their homes. They kept getting evicted. And he's like,
Oh,
"How is this happening?" Well, she wasn't paying the bills because they didn't have money.
jeez.
But see, to me, like if you're in that sort of situation as a couple,
Yeah.
um, if you get evicted once, you take over the finances. Sit down with
Yeah.
someone. Like, uh-uh.
Something has to be done. Something has to be looked at. And the person that's handling the money when your eviction notice comes in, yeah, I think somebody else needs to be handling the money.
Amen. If the eviction notice came in, you've received letters that they have since hidden. So,
Yeah.
once upon a time, Sean and I were dating. There's no malice here, but we were dating. I remember it clearly. We came home one day. We flipped on the lights in the house and they didn't turn on.
Uh,
And I looked at him and he goes, "I might have forgot to pay the electric bill." You know who has not paid a bill since?
really?
Him. Because I literally, like, I mean, he does. There are
That's so
certain
funny.
bills, but I'll text him and be like, "I need you to pay this bill right now." And
Oh,
he'll
girl,
go in
I
and do
pay
it.
all the bills. He gives me the money and then I pay them.
He signed up
I
for certain
handle it all.
things, like Spectrum and everything. Because I'm like, if he doesn't pay Spectrum, we're not gonna have Spectrum. I'm not worried. I'm not stressed. I can live without
Yeah.
internet. But
I
I
could
mean, I
never.
can't. But
I
no,
could never. I hate admitting that, but I
the
could not.
well, I couldn't because I work from home.
Oh,
But
true that.
the moment that I was the most confused, though, because take her being her mom out of it,
Yeah.
we know things we do know. This person has been sexually harassing children.
Yes.
This person has been felony stalking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This person has been causing so much stress and abuse to
Yeah.
these children.
Yep.
These children are terrified of this human being. They're in danger constantly.
Yeah.
The police find out it's the mom, and they were just going to let her ass stay there. And the dad was like, "Get out of my house.
Yeah. He was like, see ya
You don't live here
later.
no more."
Which,
Yeah.
thank
And
God.
it immediately,
Yeah.
but it shook me.
Yeah.
Because had it been a 17-year-old, they would have arrested them. Had
What
it
do you
been
mean?
anybody else,
Oh, yeah. Like,
had it been the
besides the
neighbor,
mom.
right, they would have
Right.
just arrested them and taken them into custody.
But it's like, either
They
way,
were going to leave her in the house.
she's still being diabolical. That woman is evil. The things that she was saying to her daughter, you're the ugliest person on the planet.
You know what I couldn't do? The minute I
What?
saw, so like, you forget the text messages are so bad, right?
Yeah.
But then you're watching, they put the mom on. Now we know she's doing it. She's like crying. And then the text message pops up that says, "His fingers in my PUSSY, something, something, done.
No.
Death penalty. Do not text that to
I
my
was
kid."
like,
And
what?
text it to your own kid, the killing yourself, but then even the harm. That's the other thing is in the
Yeah.
text messages, it eventually turns to, "We're going to kill you.
Yeah.
You are going to leave her in that house." I genuinely was so glad when the dad was like, "You have to leave," because I was concerned.
Yeah.
I would not feel safe with her near me.
Also, another thing that I think the dad did really well was even though she was released last year in 2024, he has not allowed his daughter to see her in person at all. She's not allowed.
Did you notice? This is one thing that got me. The boy, Owen,
Mm-hmm.
was in the same room, same thing the whole time.
Yeah.
In most of the recording, we see the daughter and she's in that one room and she's like, "I still love my mom. I still miss my mom."
Yes.
And I'm like, this poor child.
Yeah.
But at the very end, they filmed her and her hair had been cut and she was more like I do miss her, but I see now.
Yeah.
Like, I think there was time
In
where
between.
she took to heal.
These two interviews from the documentary were taken years apart. So when she's in the pink and she's like, I loved my mom more than anything, and everyone's like, what is wrong with her? She is so blind. This was taken years ago. And then when she walks into frame in the gray hoodie and all the interviews in the gray hoodie were done, that was the most recent version of Lauren that we have. And I also think the fact that she decided to go to college for criminology is so interesting and very telling about where she now stands with the whole situation. And it's like, why end of the yes, it's true crime. Yes, this stuff really happened, but they just want to piece together the most entertaining version of the story that they can give us. She's like 18 now. And if you were to watch the documentary with that in mind, it's so clear. So when she's like, I just love my mom and I just want everything to be okay, that's because she's still processing everything going on. And I mean, she literally says while she's in the gray hoodie, I don't want to see my mom while she's in prison. I want to see my mom when the time is right. And she can even admit that it would be really hard to see her, but she would feel more relieved. Like, she has a much more clear mindset in these interviews. In this interview, in the younger version of her, she is trauma bonded to her mother. Her mother traumatized her, but at the same time, all she wants is her mom. Here, she's a little more older, she's more mature, she kind of has more clarity on the situation. Let me know what you thought about it and follow for more.
Oh, yeah.
The control that woman had to have over that kid. And then
Yeah.
just to see her still like, but I love my mom. I don't know how I'm going to live without her.
That's literally how it is. Kids just naturally love their parents until they start to grow up and then they
Yeah.
realize, like, oh, this is actually wrong. Like, this shouldn't be happening to me, that my parent shouldn't be treating me this way.
Yeah.
And that
it
is what
just-
is so frustrating about parents that do heinous shit to their kids or like treat their kids badly, or like this woman who's texting her kids like this. It's like,
Mhm.
you're taking all their innocence away.
And blamed so many other children.
Dude, what was that?
Also,
She was trying to put it
question.
off on some friend and then the cousin. I was like, this woman is heinous, dude. Are you kidding me?
So that's
was
my next
so
question.
done with her.
Do you believe it was her to begin with? Or do you believe her story that it was somebody else and then she started doing it to see if she could figure out who it was?
I believe it was her to begin with. I think she's mentally ill.
100%.
I think she's
You know what it reminds me
mentally
of?
ill.
Even if her story is the true story,
Right.
she's mentally ill.
Oh my God, yeah. Just the simple fact of her texting the things that she was texting to these young children, being so sexually graphic with them, I was like, this is disgusting. That is your daughter's boyfriend.
You could text me that stuff as a grown adult,
and I'd still think
and
it
I
was
would be like,
disgusting.
I would be in the police station.
Yes.
I could not believe the shit she was saying to her kids.
Do you
And
think
her kids, her
do you think
daughter's
even if
boyfriend.
even if it came from your husband, you would be weirded out?
I mean, kill myself? Yes.
Oh, well, no, I meant the sexual stuff. Not the kill
I mean,
yourself.
it depends the context. If it's
Yeah.
like she was saying, she was pretending to be a third party having sex with her daughter's boyfriend.
Right. Disgusting.
So if some woman was texting me and being like, I was with your husband,
Right.
we would also be at the police station, and I'd be like, I need you to do a dump of his phone and
Yeah.
tell me what there is. Wildest part was we
Yeah.
finish watching. I turn it off. We lay down.
Yeah.
Sean goes, I mean, what's crazy is it worked. And I said, what worked? He said, she got exactly what she wanted. I said, she went to jail. He goes, but she's on TV.
Do you think that's what she wanted, or
I thought, oh my gosh, I had never thought to be like, maybe it was all worth it
I
to her
mean,
because now she's on TV
I did think it was
and she
weird
gets
she
to
was
be
in the
famous.
documentary.
The whole time, pretending
Yes.
like everything is normal.
Yes.
Couldn't be me.
just telling the story so
It wasn't like,
nonchalantly, like it's fine.
you know, when it's a documentary and they're like leaving that one person out and you're like, must be them. And then the last 10 minutes of the video, like clips to them walking into frame and then they're talking. Now, this bitch was in the whole thing starting from the moment one. She's like,
right.
It was so crazy how people were saying this to my kid.
Well, and then it's like,
no.
Or it's either they come in and they walk in and finally they get to tell their story, or it's like, oh, we reached out and they've decided to not comment on the situation. And then you're like, yeah, they did something.
I would pay money to know who reached out to Netflix.
Yeah. Also, I didn't really care how the documentary was filmed. I was like, who filmed this?
No,
like, and put it
honestly,
together.
It felt very, I don't know. I struggle because I don't like the way they filmed the kids.
Yes.
And
I didn't know
how scripted.
It did seem like that, right?
Like Owen felt very scripted to me.
It almost felt like a fake documentary.
So literally in the first like 5 minutes, I thought, okay, people have been raving about this though.
Yes.
Is it real? Because the way the kids were talking.
Right.
And if there wasn't so much footage, I might not have believed that it was real.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Netflix has got, y'all gotta have some crazy staged, like that bedroom cannot be that girl's real bedroom.
Oh, I don't think it is. I think that's staged for sure.
The way they did the one on the Murdochs was so good. Like just plain white rooms. People are in them. Film them well. They are telling their story. You can tell they're telling their story. I didn't believe any of these people. If there wasn't footage,
it was so weird. I was like, what is this?
The last clips of the daughter where she's like, I'm upset with my mom. I don't know if I'll ever be able to forgive her, but I do love her. That felt real to me. The rest of it felt so weird.
I know. Yeah. Everything felt like scripted or I thought it was such a weird documentary. The way it was set up and filmed and everything.
Which makes you think. So hear me out. You're 16, whatever, however old. Your mom spends a year in prison because she was sexting you.
Yeah.
Sexually harassing you, stalking you. And then she gets out and you get a call one day. It's Netflix. And they're like, we want to help you tell your story.
Honestly, I'm surprised that the dad went for it. Only because he seemed like he was so against the mom.
I do see the benefit in telling the story, though. Like, she was insane.
No, she clearly is. Yeah, she's absolutely bonkers. So, watch if you'd like, if it seems interesting to you. But literally,
what is it? Wrong.
We kind of
wrong number or unknown
number.
I know. Sorry, guys. Yes, unknown number. I mean, let's be fair. Everyone's flipping watched it. We were the last ones. So tell us what you thought and what moment you were like, oh my gosh.
Yes.
Unknown number, the high school catfish.
Okay.
That's the one. That's who I was going to say she reminded me of. Did you ever watch, Neil from Catfish?
Yes.
Did you ever watch his original documentary that him and his brother made?
I haven't watched it, but I know he shows some of it. Like, he talks about it, but I haven't watched the whole thing.
Yeah, so he is getting catfish, like he's getting messages from this girl for years or for a long time, really likes her. I think they just about figure out that it's her mom. Like, it's the woman that's claiming to be her mom that's catfishing him. So they asked to go visit them.
Yeah.
And the woman says yes. And Neil and his brother come into this woman's house.
Yeah.
And
I think it was, she was like an older woman, wasn't she?
Yes. And she was married. And Neil ended up being like, I think you need to tell your husband, and like having this whole conversation with them. But same thing. Like, she had been having an emotional affair with Neil. And Neil thought it was this young girl. And when he found out it was her.
Neve.
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
I was like, is that his name? Neve
You're right.
from
Neve, I'm so
Catfish.
sorry.
Because we know
But
you're
when
listening.
he finally figures out it's her,
Yeah.
or when I don't know, he's not
he
angry
was
at
very
her, which
he
I'm
was forgiving, and I believe he
so
mentioned that they
forgiving.
were still friends. Like they still talked.
Yes, I believe they still are, even or were for a long time. But it was just such an intricate story this woman had woven for him, and oh, so insane.
Yeah.
Introduce you to my dad. What I'm doing is I'm putting him in this lamp. I'm going to take this part off with electrical tape. I feel like a funnel would be the move right about now, but I don't have one of those. Bitch, nope, because I already spilled them. Hang on. I try to get something I don't use often. I got a sifter too because I feel like I saw a tooth in here. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. See, the problem is I don't have patience for this spoon. Yeah. No! Oh, it's all over my legs. Heavenly Father, we are gathered here. Oh my God. No, wait. Oh my. I feel like the thing to do would be to vacuum this up. I think he's gonna greet me at the pearly gates if I take a dice into his ashes. Wipe. I'm just gonna. If I just do that, I feel really bad. I can't vacuum him. I can't. It's like cat hairs mixed in with this now. One thing I did not get from my dad is patience. If I would have just done it like this the whole time. Yeah. Look good in there, Pops. Get it real tight. Not bad. Mom's gonna kill me. Love it. He would love this. I'm obsessed. Yeah.
She could have just got a coffee filter and cut the end off.
Such a good idea.
She got a coffee filter. Paper
So,
plates
This
make great
video,
funnels.
this video, one of my best friends sent it to me. But she said, read the comments.
Oh no.
So the first one says, he lit up every room he was in. Then one of them says, dead dad club members just understand.
I mean, I think the end result looks fab, but this stressed me out. The fact that you thought about brushing him off the table onto the floor sent me. Did you consider just putting the Ziploc bag in the lamp?
She replied to that one.
Obviously not. Oh my gosh, though. There's 11 replies on that one.
Yeah. My mom has spent the last 8 years in a Ziploc. Maybe it's time to upgrade her living quarters.
I have told my still very much alive and well mother I was going to thrift her urn. But
Oh
I
my
still think I'd put her in a brand name Ziploc bag and not a great value one.
Oh my God, that is hilarious. Also, you know what I was thinking about too? Is that just like some of his ashes that were given to her? Because that is not a lot of ashes.
Part of my dad lives in a small ricotta cheese container from Blue Apron in my purse. Oh, how many people are just walking around with their dead parents?
Well, I used to have a little, I don't even know where it went, to be quite honest, but it was like a little jar, like a teeny tiny one that like goes on a necklace. And you put ashes in there and you cork it and then you just keep it everywhere. But I don't even know where it's at. So that, if he's having a good time.
But wait, the lamp is
Oh my
cute. Do you have a
gosh.
link?
My dad's ashes live in the console of my classic car. I keep the radio on classic rock in the garage so he can still party. That's kind of cute.
My daddy lives in a jar on the mantle. He has claustrophobia, so it needed to be something see-through.
I don't know where my dad's living because my brother has his ashes. And then I think my sister, the other half of his ashes, because fun fact, all of his ashes did not fit in his urn. So, you know. So if your father's ashes fall on your lap, is he sitting on your lap?
This one time we opened my dad's ashes and the particles flew out and my husband accidentally
I saw that one. He inhaled them.
Inhaled? My husband
I could not imagine.
inhaled my dad. Whoever gets to say that in their lifetime. Literally, guys, my all-time favorite movie, Due Date. Scene
with
where
isn't that Zach Galifianakis
they talk about the coffee
in it?
Yes. And they're like drinking the coffee. He keeps his dad in a coffee can because it's
Oh, yeah,
vacuum sealed.
Yes.
It's not vacuum sealed. And then the
Right.
guy is like, I made coffee and they're all drinking it. He's like, this coffee's good. Where'd you get it? And he's like, the coffee can that you guys brought.
And it's his dad's ashes.
Every single time I see that movie,
That
I
is
laugh
so
so hard
funny.
and cry.
Well, and it's
Oh,
interesting
that movie's
too.
so good.
Back in the day, they started doing the tattoos with ashes inside of it. And then the more I thought about it, I was like, that's kind of weird.
It also doesn't.
It's kind of gross.
There's so many things wrong with it.
Right.
One, the Bible says don't tattoo your body for the dead, which I do believe in memory tattoos. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. Once you mix their dead body parts in it, it's
True.
kind of weird.
What do you think he means by don't tattoo your body for the dead? What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm sure my dad could tell us.
I don't know. John, if you have insight on that, leave a comment.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, my dad, he boarded a plane this week and he was like, at my gate, gets on the plane. And he's like, Karen, did you change the name of your podcast?
Jesus. You're like, what? Yes. Did I not tell you about that?
When my wife and I started dating, she told me, hey, I was cleaning and I found this old box on the entry table. I said, oh, good. You met my dad. I put him there with the intention of doing something. But then a week later, my daughter and nephew died.
What?
So yeah, dad kind of got left on the back burner. Pun intended.
Good Lord.
Gotta laugh. Or the intrusive thoughts will win. Sir,
That is so sad.
that was the saddest comment in the history of the internet.
Okay. I sent you another one. And
I have to read one more comment and then I might throw up. Found toenails in my dad's. And the chance of that were slim as he had 4 toes amputated. Could say he was testing the heat of the furnace. Ma'am, I would have those DNA tested.
That is gross. Honestly.
First of all, who is sifting through ashes? Stop.
Yes, also that. Because my dad is cremated and I was not sifting through his ashes for fun. That's weird.
Okay, which one do you want me to do next? Karen Bass used fire aid money?
Yeah, so this has to do with the Palisade fire. So the video we're about to show you is Spencer Pratt showing what the community, or I don't know who decides it, LA or something, the governor, I don't know, what they decided to build the park that burnt down in the Palisades. This is what they decided on for the park.
Oh boy.
Remodel.
You want to see one of the more insane things you could possibly see? Not him. Not him. This is the Palisades Park that didn't burn down and that the city took fire aid money to rebuild and redesign in a fire truck, fire station, fire themed freaking, like, what? These kids all had to run out of school with flames coming down at them, crying moms, and now their park that they have to come back to is just this triggering troll park. Like, watch this, watch this. What? What are they thinking? This is what kids want to hear after their town burned down? Let's put sirens in their park? Like, who are you people making these decisions? You're like, I think you're sick in the head.
All units from Sierra Oscar 5-2. Target vehicle has gone straight through the location.
Like,
Stand by.
what's going on here?
Isn't that insane?
As an adult, I like to listen to Dispatch. I don't listen to it very often, but sometimes I listen to Dispatch. But as a kid, I don't want my kids listening to Dispatch. Like,
No.
even though it's just like an audio clip, that's so strange.
Yeah. And like he said in the video, these kids literally had to be forced out of their schools, and the fire spread so quickly. I can only imagine the terror that all those kids felt having to get like hurtled into buses
Yeah.
to leave school.
Maybe they felt like it would be like they would feel protective to them, but Listen, I never understand parks.
Seriously. I saw that video and I was like, that's so sad that now that's their community park.
I will say parks, there are organizations like Sean used to work for CarMax, and they partnered with an organization. They would go around the country and build parks.
Oh.
You can get people to volunteer and build parks pretty quickly.
Okay. I see.
So that's a thing.
That could be why then.
That could also be why it's themed like that. It could be grant money.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been like whatever organization came in to build it had a special
maybe
theme.
like the firefighters or like
That's
the
it's hard. Parks are weird.
Donated money for it, but like I don't know, it seems odd.
I actually had sent Sean the third TikTok this week when
okay,
died.
so you're talking about the guy that explodes the gender reveal.
Bro, look at this shit. I just shook it up to see what's in there. Boom, this shit ripped right through the bag. Oh, what is it? Boy or girl? I don't know. What could it be? I told my cousin, dog, the gender reveal thing exploded in my car. His baby, he's like, bro, it's okay, just pull up. We'll still cut the cake. Pull up? I'm gonna pull up and be like, hey guys, wonder what it is. I don't know, I think I'm team girl, dog. How you expect me to pull up like this? That shit's in my roof. I don't have no starlights. That's not starlights. It's all over my car. All I did was shake it to see what was in there. I thought it was going to be like confetti or smoke. Nah. This shit ripped right through that bag. Straight to my face. Pull up. Dog, I ain't pulling up nowhere. I am the gender reveal. If I pull up, you know what it is. Everyone clap upon my arrival because it's Team Boy.
Yes. Did you go to his page and look at the rest of his TikToks?
No.
Spoiler alert, he got the wrong freaking color. And when he got to the baby shower, it was a girl.
No.
Yep. If he had shown up, he said, so then it was a blessing. Because if he had shown up with that and it had gone off, it would have been wrong.
Wow. What the heck?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep. It's wild.
That video was so funny.
Pull up. Pull up.
I am the gender
I am
reveal.
the gender reveal.
That was the best part. I was dying when he said that.
I just wasn't prepared for what was going to be on the other side of the camera when he flipped it around.
Me too.
And when he did, I was like,
because I originally thought it exploded in his car.
Yes, it was all over the floor.
Yeah. And then he was just, he looked like a Smurf. Just blue. I was like, I cannot believe that. That is too funny.
Nickelodeon, what they used to do with them with slime.
The slime. They still do that.
Mm-hmm.
I always wondered what that slime was.
I hate slime.
Me too. I vow to never buy slime for my kids ever again. I hate it.
My mom buys it, so we have giant tubs of it. But I will say I was vacuuming our brand new carpet the other day. I mean, brand new. We've had it for a year, but
yeah.
Top step of my basement steps.
No.
There was a little hard spot, and I was like, I'm going to cut it off. But I'm going to show my kids and be like, this is why.
This is why we hate the slime.
This is why we don't play with slime anywhere.
Yeah. Literally, that's how I feel too. No more slime. We're done.
No.
All right.
Sucks.
Well,
should we end this thing?
Yeah. We hope you enjoyed all of our chaos. Please let us know what you are reading currently or plan on reading. Or if you have recs on books, because I love having a book to read.
Yeah. Tell us what you're reading. Send us funny TikToks. Don't harass children.
Especially your own.
Kids.
Don't text your kids.
But especially other people's too. I mean, come on. That's a faster way to get in prison is to text somebody else's kids. But I'm just telling you, don't do it in general.
Also, it's highly problematic. What are you doing?
Literally, like, find a hobby. Get a job.
Watch
Don't
the
lie to your spouse.
documentary. If you watch the documentary, let us know your thoughts.
Yeah, tell us what the craziest part to you was. Craziest thing about that documentary, and then we'll do our exit. All the pictures they showed of each teenager had filters and whatnot, but you didn't know that, right? You just knew there were pictures. And then they would bring the live child up, and I thought, that's not what I thought she looked like. Every single kid.
And this is why I hate filters. I hate them. I try to not filter myself ever because I cannot stand it.
Couldn't believe some of the faces that popped up on that screen.
All
Not that
of
there was anything wrong with them.
Right.
So different from the pictures we were getting.
All of my filtered photos that come up in like memories and stuff, I'm like, ugh, I hate this picture of me. Because it just does not look like me. I don't even mind that as long as it's not filtered.
Right. Yeah. Oh man.
I did post
some
the cutest selfie of myself today. So.
Oh yeah. I posted on Facebook that everyone needs to put their phones down and get away. And I was actually shocked. People were like, I'm going to do that.
Yeah. Go away. Put your phone down.
Go hang out with your kids. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to go.
Me too. Well, happy Friday. And we hope you enjoyed. And we had a great time.
Yeah. And don't forget to like, comment, share, say hi.
Subscribe.
Please subscribe. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Please subscribe. It lets us know. We get notifications. That is something I get notifications for, is when we get subscribers. Not on YouTube.
Yeah.
But I get them on Spotify. But anyways.
Okay.
Yeah. Subscribe.
And we will see you back here. Same day, same time next week.
Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. And don't forget, we are Chaos and Company. We're grateful you're here.
Bye.
Bye.